Hi, today we are going to be doing an unboxing video review of SCREECHERS WiLD. This one is NiGHTWEAVER, made by Alpha Toys, which you can see a little bit better back here, so let's get the camera to focus. There you go, Alpha Toys. They do have a YouTube channel. Now, you know this is the official licensed one, certified with the seal of Alpha Toys. This one can technically be called a knockoff. Now I know what you're saying, how can an official licensed one by Alpha Toys be a knockoff one? Well, there's actually a website that came out before this called SCREECHERS.com. Over at SCREECHERS.com, they actually had SCREECHERS WiLD, but they don't call them SCREECHERS WiLD. They call them, what was it called? Something Fly Car. Boom Car Fly. Something like that. I forgot the first part of the name, but they call it something else. They don't call them SCREECHERS and they don't call them WiLD. But it's just like that. If you don't know what SCREECHERS.com is, they're kind of a third-party type of online toy company. So basically, when you buy toys from SCREECHERS.com, you get the toy. It doesn't come in any packaging like this. It'll come either in like a little brown paper bag, or just a plain cardboard brown box, or it might even just come wrapped in bubble wrap. So you get the toy, no box, no no blister box like this, no artwork on there, no instructions at all. So it's pretty much you just gotta figure it out, let it say, ooh, does this piece go there? Maybe I gotta flip this piece in, It's pretty much figure it out on your own type of deal. At, SCREECHERS.com when you buy their toys. But anyway, their ones was actually the real official ones. Then you have these Alpha ones, from Alpha Toys, which is actually more the knockoff bootleg one, KO bootleg ones. They are officially licensed, which is odd. How can an official license be a bootleg knockoff toy? It is. Now there you could get Screecher discs, and there's two different versions. If you get the 99-cent one, they look to me like a junky one, kind of like something that maybe 3D printed almost. Those are kind of like what you call a practice disc. They're not actually going. I don't think they do anything. And then they actually they do for $1.99 sell actual real Screecher discs, just like the ones that we get in here. Now the only difference is you have to put your own stickers on there. So you get the disc and a sticker sheet for $1.99. Now the ones that come in here already have the stickers already applied. They're already on there. So that's the difference. $1.99 you get the disc and you have to put your own stickers on it. By your own stickers I mean, they provide the stickers. You just gotta peel them off the sticker sheet and put them on there, So there's that. Also, SCREECHERS WiLD, if you didn't know, there's two different versions of SCREECHERS WiLD anime cartoons on YouTube. There's the first one, which I guess it's dumb, it's stupid, but another way, I kind of see what they were going for, but it just didn't have enough to actually complete it. It just fell right through, So pretty much what it was creatures, like animals, like let's say, for example, a honey badger could actually stand up on its two hind legs. It could speak perfect English. It could wear clothes like a vest and sunglasses and all that stuff, right? And then what they'll do, they'll hop in their cars, throw out these Screecher discs, and when the car, like somewhat eat the Screecher disc, that creature, like let's say the honey badger, would merge and bond with their car, and then they kind of transform with their car. Which is kind of odd, but that's how it was. And they only had, like, I want to say something like maybe 18 episodes that they had. It needed more structure, that's what it was. Each episode jumped between one character and the next character and another character. And the episodes were about maybe max length, 3 minutes an episode. Not that much time. I feel that they should have went with 7, maybe 10 minutes per episode. Got a little more in depth with each character before they jump around. Like, episode 1, it's Spark Bud. Episode 2, it's NiGHTWEAVER. Episode 5, it's Steam Shift. You know? It was just horrible, in my opinion. If they put more thought in there, made the episodes a little bit longer, and focus each episode a little bit more on that particular character, it would have made for a great thing that would have won probably for maybe 22, maybe 35 episodes. But, yeah. And then there's second one that they came out with, which is the one that they're currently on right now. I guess you could say it's their alternate adaptation version or something like that. I feel that that one is actually way better. The episode's about between maybe 20 and 25 minutes long. And there's actually more structure, more planned out, way better storyline, way better character development between the actual people in the show, the users, like, you know, the anime kids, humans, and the cars. It's just way better put together than the first version of SCREECHERS WiLD cartoon, okay? So if you didn't know, SCREECHERS WiLD, you know, the new second adaptation version, or whatever you want to call it, the cars can actually move on their own, and they actually talk on their own. So if you ever seen Transformers RD, you know, What Was in the Skies, the original one, not the new one, with, you know, Bumblebee's team and Sideswipe and Storm, not that one, the old school one. It's kind of like that, where they could drive themselves, they could talk to themselves, and stuff like that. Now this is a level 1 Screecher, there's level 2 Screechers, but level 3 Screechers, you cannot find them in stores. They are only going to be, so let me repeat this again, level 3 SCREECHER WiLD Screechers are only available exclusively on Amazon. Yeah, so the stores are only going to have level 1 and level 2. If you want level 3, Amazon. Exclusively on Amazon, that's the only way that you could be able to get level 3 Screechers. Also, if you didn't hear, Mechcar or Mechcar Tuner or Mechademo, depends on if you're using the Korean version of the name and stuff. Yeah, so Mechcar, which is what's called here, actually comes from Korea. So Mechcar Tuner or Mechademo is actually a Korean-based, you know, toy and anime. So anyway, now this one says Mechcar, so this one is, you know, the American one made by Mattel. If it says Mechademo or Mechcar Tuner, that's the Korean one. That's, you know, the first official licensed one. It's, you know, the first one that came out, it was the Korean one. This is, you know, Mechcar, the American one. So if you're saying, what's the difference between Mechcar Tuner and Mechcar? Same exact thing, just Mechcar Tuner, Korean. Mechcar, the American one. That's it. So you might be saying, why are you showing an Alpha Toy SCREECHERS WiLD next to a Mechcar, you know, Mattel thing? But if you didn't know, Mechcar or Mechademo, or Mechcar Tuner, whichever way you want to say it, the Korean one or the American one, they actually went after SCREECHERS WiLD and tried to sue SCREECHERS WiLD and say, you got the same thing going on. But here's the funny joke at the time. They were running the SCREECHERS WiLD when they were being sued by Mechcar. SCREECHERS WiLD was one of the first version of their anime, which was, you know, the one that had the creatures, like the little animals, like, for example, the honey badger. They bond with its called, and when they bond together, they turn into a T-Rex that bond with the tank, you know, something like that. What's funny was that they didn't really have much of a case. But now, if Mechcar went and sue them a second time, sue Screechers Wild, now McCar will actually have a case because Screechers Wild is now kind of like McCarmo or McCar. So in McCarmo, you have, obviously a little car that can drive itself, which, guess what? That's the same thing that Screechers Wild can do. And McCarmo, the cars can talk to the human characters and to other cars. Same thing that happens in Screechers Wild. And guess what? The cars transform into creatures. Just like in Screechers Wild. What is the coincidence of that, right? Yeah. Except the only thing that's different is how they transform and what they need to transform. Screechers Wild need these little Screecher discs. These little magnetic Screecher discs to transform. While McCarmo needs its magnetic cards. So if you ever played Bakugan, and you know that you roll your Bakugan on magnetic cards, that's kind of what these are. So McCar or McCarmo or McCar Tuner uses magnet type playing cards to transform, while Screechers Wild uses magnet discs to transform. Yeah, so there we go. Now hopefully you learn about their history, knowledge and stuff. I'll put the links down below in the description to go check out Amazon, Toys, the Screechers Wild website. All that stuff will be down there in the description. So looking at the back here. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. Vehicle. Foots and Morph. 360 flip it and morph and action into the creature thing. Here they're kind of showing you what some of the creatures are, like Smokey, REViEW, Jayhawk, all that good stuff. So yeah, let's get this open up.